Hey guys, what's up? My name is Mark.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Mohammed.
And you're watching
In the reaction. You got to be a babysitter, bro.
And I tell you, this movie was gonna be a 10 out of 10. It's 11 out of 10, man.
Yo, this is
I
the
really,
best.
really enjoyed this movie, man.
This is like.
I enjoyed this movie.
Oh my god!
So,
let me take a sip.
Oh my god, I enjoyed this movie so much, man. And it took us
crazy, bro.
3 days.
Yeah, 3 days,
to
bro.
this
So
movie,
it was
man.
like so into it, bro.
Man, honestly, the reason why we could have finished this earlier, but we was really emotional throughout the movie, so we had to cut it down in parts because Muhammad was very emotional.
No, I was not. You
So,
was, bro. You was.
No, I was. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was very emotional.
He was all stressed out.
I
bro.
did.
Like, he was
I
crying.
did hit up my exes, like he said. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did hit up my exes.
He called me.
I wrote a whole
asking
paragraph.
for, you literally called me asking me for advice.
I wrote a whole paragraph to her, and now I regret it because it didn't work out. It did not work out like how I expected it to work out. So this movie is very dangerous, guys.
It is dangerous, bro.
You watching this movie? I know you're gonna get the urge.
You gonna have like a feeling
to hit up your ex,
like,
but
you
don't do it.
Stop all that feeling.
Don't do it. Slap yourself back to normal. That. You want me to slap you back to normal?
Let me give you. Stop!
Look. Alright, let's get into the movie.
Yeah. So what you like?
Look,
what
my
you think,
guy. The moment we seen the trailer, I knew we had to see this movie, and a lot of people did request it too as well. So it was like, let's just watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But this movie was. Let's start with the actors ahead. The actors, man, round of applause for this man, yo. Oh my god, dude was perfect. This type of feelings this guy went through. I'm not talking about the anger issues or where he slapped. I do not condone violence towards a woman, but what I do have to say is the feeling that this guy conveyed throughout the movie, and his friends was there, she was there.
Excellent.
It was perfect.
Natural.
It was natural. That is the kind of feelings people actually in real life go through. It happens very, very common.
Yeah.
This is not an uncommon movie. It happens.
It is really common. Like
it
all the aspects of breaking up, like was perfectly like played and stuff. Like it looks like the writer just go and look for people that had like
that bad a lot of breakup problems.
But like, what you going through, bro? And just put that shit on.
Probably he went through a lot of breakup for him to like this.
He probably did too because
he probably went through hell. Shoot.
Well written, and the actors did like great job on like portraying like the emotion, the feelings and stuff. So like sometimes it gets me involved, like I get sucked in. You know what I'm saying? I get like so involved that I feel like I'm the one playing like the characters.
Yeah.
So it was job well done. Like the directors, like the writers and stuff like that, they all did a good job. And first of all, like and also I don't condone like the violence, and all that stuff. But what I'm saying is the main reason why everything backfired is like communication. even with the parents, like the girls, like her dad, it's all communication.
It was
misunderstanding.
A huge lack of it in the movie.
And like he saw on Kabir and the girl kissing upstairs, and like he misunderstood them. Like he just thought like they was playing around all that stuff. But like it's all about communication. You know what I'm saying? And even with the dad, Kabir was like, "Oh, I like her, all that stuff. Can you help me get married to her?" He was like, "Oh, wait, I don't care type stuff." You know what I'm saying? So it's all about communication, bro. That's the main issue.
Most definitely. And let's talk about the feelings towards like the movie itself. Kabir, honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. The way this dude was drinking, and taking like a lot of drugs was just honestly. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell you, like I know people feel pain and inside, but honestly, get help. Like when stuff like that happen, don't just take it on by yourself, because at the end of the day, it in this movie, this is like a fictional, even though it conveyed it's fictional.
Yeah.
Stuff in this movie is not really like good. Like some of this, it's not good for you, even though they conveyed it throughout the movie. So if you feel like don't push away from people when stuff like this happen. You know, come around people that you love. Like, thank God he had his plan.
Yeah,
in the movie,
he really helped him out.
You know, he had people besides him throughout the movie. You know, don't push people away. It's not gonna help you out.
And like, what I'm trying to say again is like, it's kind of hard to be around like someone when you're going through like breakup. You only wanna be alone by yourself.
Yeah,
so you just wanna sleep. Just be alone, be home alone by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, and like, you get angry like when people trying to ask you to do stuff. You get so pissed off, bro. Everybody have been through the same stuff, bro. Everyone been through it. So like everyone knows how it feels like when that happened. You only want to be alone at home watching something. You don't say you don't want to eat. You don't want to watch nothing. You just want to sit down, text. Be over there stuck in someone.
I know when you do this. You know what I'm not gonna lie, what I can relate to is the part in the movie when he was heartbroken and he had to go to work. And we talk about 8-hour shifts. If you guys know, if you ever been heartbroken, man, go through an 8-hour shift.
You will never.
Heartbroken. That's when you really know what pain really is. If you never felt, the only thing you ever felt was a physical pain, get heartbroken. And actually go through an 8-hour shift. Then you're gonna really know what mental pain is.
That's
tough, gonna test you, man.
I remember when I was like young, like a little younger, like high school or middle school, or something like that. Like going to school was tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Like you will not be like you wouldn't concentrate. Like you just want to go home, bro. You just want to be done with work and go home. Sometimes I'll be like
time just flies.
Calling sick. Like, I don't want to go to work.
But you know, like I'm sick, but you actually, you know, the thing about stuff like that is time flies. By the time you realize, look, you see this beer started going, time flew by so fast. You know? You know what's the movie really conveyed that I liked about it was in the beginning. Honestly, the part where he was like being forcey. I don't think in real life that actually gets you a relationship, whether it's a boy or a girl.
No, it's a cultural stuff.
It's a cultural stuff, right?
Yeah. So, like in America, those actually it happens too in America, but like it's not really in the normal.
Yeah, over here you do stuff like that, you get slapped.
Yeah. So like stuff like that in America, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Don't happen like that. Maybe in another country,
but
it's perceived as
over here cool. It's.
Yeah, but like even in the beginning of the relationship it's kind of like toxic a little bit. It's kind of toxic, but like one of the reason why is because of like his anger issues. Like he been having that since he was like, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning. So and when you have that type of behavior and you like someone, and after you like the person and then you break up, the anger issue just become like worse and stuff, like fighting people, you know what I'm saying, cussing out and all that stuff, drinking, smoking weed and everything. At the end, it's kind of like keep dying. He
found out, he was like, you know what, I gotta get rid of this to be with this girl. So he just, towards the end, the climax scene, the ending. He lost his job. That's okay. All those stuff that's happening in the middle, like the meat of it, that's really what happens to people's life.
Which
you know, when they get heartbroken, like they transition throughout like that the middle of that whole entire movie.
Or like the drinking,
where he was like drinking, smoking, losing his job.
Yeah.
And they also say he had to spend 3 years in jail, and then lose his license for 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, thank God he didn't lose like more time. You know, like stay in jail for
a long time. A job, bro.
Because and also nothing really happened to those patients while he was drunk. You know, like stuff like that.
And like what I want to talk about is the withdrawal stage, like because he has been smoking weed, like taking drugs and drinking. So like when he stopped for like a day or something, like he was. Like he literally collapsed and died. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you need like professional help. Like even when you're smoking and all that stuff, if you want to stop, you have to talk to like a professional.
You do.
Try to walk through that by yourself. You can't do that by yourself, but actually it's tough. You have to, you know what I'm saying, be strong mentally to be able to do that. The movie, bro. It's actually crazy, bro.
Like All right, now let's come to the climax scene of it that I really enjoyed. The ending, honestly, me and Muhammad was a little bit too angry because of what occurred when he had seen the woman, which like we was thinking he was gonna go back to his old ways as soon as he seen her. Like everything was just gonna go downhill.
Yeah,
he was finally gonna leave her and just move on and just forget about her. I seen what really broke my heart though. I honestly felt that in my soul is when he saw her sitting on the bench pregnant. That really made me feel like it honestly made me hate the movie. When I seen that part, I was like, there's no point to make this kind of movie because that just like people seeing this movie is gonna hurt them in a whole you know. But I like how they ended it though. When the twist, I was just wow. I was like wow. I was like wow because it turns out it was his baby. Yeah, it was. And she never let him touch it. And then as soon as she found out, she left. So while he was going through that, she was going through it too. Yeah. It's just that I wish they would make a part 2 showing what she went through.
I can imagine it because like, she was like telling him, be like, oh, yeah, like, that's what I was gonna like get back to you, and on the news he'd be like, oh, he was dating some girl.
Exactly,
shit.
And then
so I can imagine what she was going through.
Exactly. You know that's why I said I wish they would put Kabir Singh too, and I wish they would show her side of what she went through after the breakup and then the thing. Because at the end of the day,
it shows on her face like she was.
You could tell she went through it.
She you know
because even when he seen her when he was pregnant, she was sitting on the bench. Right, you could see her face. She was still mad. That's why I thought she wasn't happy with her. She was still with the guy. I thought she was still with the guy, but she wasn't happy with it. Yeah. And you know what's funny is I didn't realize that she actually saw him there. You know how she said over there, she was like, when I saw you the other day, I just like, why are you here? Why are you here? Just leave me alone. You know, toxic. But anyway, after that though, he came back. The fact that Kabir ain't quit. The fact that he wanted her big time. This is what really, like, honestly, forget all the toxic stuff. This right here is really what makes a relationship. Somebody who's willing to really put in the work for you. Effort. That's what it showed in this movie. Even though it showed heartbreak and it's like, you know, I don't really condone people keeping that into themselves. It's good that he just kept going on and on about that relationship. No matter what it was, he was willing to strive to be with her. And so was she. That's how relationships are. Communication is a big thing. So the twist about it really was like at the end. the twist about it really was.
You really into it.
I mean, it was a good movie, man.
I know you were stressed out.
Yeah, I went through it. I did hit up my ex. I hit her. Sent a whole paragraph. She just laughed at me and said, "You gotta go." I think you heard it, right? It wasn't good. She laughed at me.
Yeah,
but
it's a good movie.
I just like at the end when she was like, that was such a shock. Like, it's your baby, Kabir. It's your baby. He just looked at her like
that was me.
But I would have been like, in your face, Dad.
Yeah, that's a lottery, bro. That's a lottery.
Like, in your face, Uncle. That's what you be calling her. Bro, a girl that could do that for you, or anybody that could do that for you, man, please hold them close, man. You will not find that kind of person again. Yeah, like, it's going to be so hard. Oh, you probably will, but it's going to be very, very difficult.
It's really hard to find someone like that.
Trust me, Muhammad knows.
Wait for you, even in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people will try to find like the easy way out. Like, oh, you know what? I'll just stay with the guy and act like that's his baby. You know what I'm saying? But like for her, she's like, no, man, I can't do this.
Yeah, and like I honestly thought she was gonna tell him, like, at the time when she was like, Kabir was like, I'll take you and run away with you. I thought she was gonna say, come here, let me tell you something. I thought the reason why I felt so slumped was when I thought she was gonna say, come here. I know I love you so much, but I can't come with you because I have this baby and I have to stick with the dude. I thought that's what she was gonna say. That's why my heart was like, damn. But she was like, this is your baby.
He's a lucky ass nigga.
I'm telling you this, you would not see this in real life. Because in real life, that girl would have already moved on. He would have been gone.
It's a year, bro. This one moved on.
And the dude would have probably been like, nah, it's not enough, you know.
I think it's a cultural thing.
Yeah, it is. Because
cultural thing. The way they were raised and stuff.
You're not gonna find that in America though.
Hell no, bro. You will never find that in America, bro.
They're gonna move on within the next week.
Even
they're gonna be like, "Oh, I loved you." When? When? He can't relate. That's why he's laughing. Muhammad was so heartbroken for one day. The next day he was like, "Ah, man, oh man."
Well, I was heartbroken for like a day, and the next day
he like, "All right, man." I'm like, "You already going on a date?" Yup.
It's an education.
It is, man.
I think it's a cultural difference.
It is. Honestly,
I like the culture, bro. It's a family culture type.
Yeah, it is, man.
I like that.
That's why you can't. That's why if it was me, I make sure I marry a girl outside of America. That's a fact. But nah, man, beautiful movie, man. If you see this movie, please stay away from your phone. That's one. Two, do get napkins. Don't get too emotional. This is very emotional movie. And make sure you skip to the end.
I wish I was in the in the theater when it came
watching
out.
It,
You'll be watching a movie.
I would have been like, bullshit.
You watching a movie in the theater and you see some dude in the corner. What happened is
I'm gonna pull out my phone so I can record that.
No, I'll be like, wait, bro. Move aside, go to the other seat, don't come close to me in the car, bro.
I bet you there's a lot of lonely people watching this movie in the theater.
That
would probably be me though. I'd be in the movie just like
you would see guys crying. Like I was like on the comment section, right? I went to like some guy doing like a review of the movie, and on the comment section, you see some Indian dudes getting mad.
It's not fair.
The dude was mad as hell. You were like, you see, generation, you see. Stay away from women. I was like, oh hell, he was mad as hell, bro. He was mad.
Look, man, I wanted to cuss at him though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I was feeling so much emotion for him. I felt so sorry for him.
Yeah, in the beginning,
and then. No, it was at the end. Everything was like I was so sorry for him, man. I'm like, damn, he could relate, man.
Yeah.
We all the same. I was about to dab him up, probably like add him on Instagram and hit him up like, you good, Kabir? But then I realized that that was his baby and she was waiting for him. That's when I was like, I was about to say F you, man. I was like, yo, that's not fair, man. It's not fair. I'm a bit first to talk. It's not fair.
Lucky.
You know how many people want to get their exes back, man? And he just...
Everyone want to do that, bro.
He's a lucky dude, man. He's very lucky. He's a lucky dude, man.
Yeah, but like, we're happy now, though, because we got...
I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy. It was an ending. It was a nice...
I mean, I'm happy for myself.
Why you happy for yourself?
Because someone is watching me, so I have to redeem myself. I just bullshit.
Look, man,
so I have to redeem myself.
I really enjoyed it. The beginning was not what I expected. The ending was absolutely big shock. Big shock. Yeah, this movie really took us 3 days to finish because of how emotional it was. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, man. You know what, man? Mm-hmm. Oh, my God, man. You want to end it?
Yeah, but let's end it. But like, I want to say something to someone that's watching right now. I love you.
That's about cringy.
I'm trying to redeem myself, bro. Don't get mad at me, okay? I was just playing and stuff. So don't get mad at me.
This movie really put some emotions in me, man. It made me feel good, man. The ending made me feel good. It just made I felt like I had a broken heart with him too. And as soon as it ended, that broken heart was melded together. And I was broken again because I realized I'm never gonna get my ex back. So it do be like that. So I just play with you guys, man.
I don't care. I don't care about my ex.
Yeah, we just playing.
I don't want my ex back. I don't care about my ex. And guess what? I don't even have an ex. I only love one woman. And guess what? She's watching right now. I love you.
He trying his hardest to get her. They're not even together. They just.
I love you.
Anyway, all right, guys, man. Thank you guys so much for this reaction. I hope you guys loved it.
Yeah.
Deep in my heart, man.
Yeah, guys.
Can't wait to see you guys in the next reaction, man. Peace.